Okay, in this video, we're going to go through how we launch a video campaign and test the campaign in our advertising account. So for this particular example, I'm going to use this post we have here. Here we are in page post, our fan page, movie shows and more. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to take this post, which has a video, and we're going to take a look at it. Here's the post right here. You can see it's Daz Deals. We have a logo here, so that would tell us that the account we're going to launch this ad campaign on is going to be in Daz Deals. Okay, so the first part of launching a campaign for this particular product is going to be a video view ad. All right, so we go into our business manager and we literally select Power Editor. We actually select, not literally. This is where we always launch our campaigns. We use Power Editor. It's way faster, and you're going to see why. So the first thing we notice is we got Super Saver 247 here, which is not the account we're going to launch in. As you remember, the account we spoke about was from Daz Deals. So we need to come down here. We pull up Daz Deals. Always ensure that you're launching to the correct ad account for that particular Shopify store. Okay, so we're going to click. First thing we're going to do is click Create Campaign. Our campaign name is going to be, for this one, let's put like, let's just call this Disney Pillows. Disney Pillows. And we're going to call it Video View. The product name is Disney Pillow, and let's just go take a look over here. Let's take a look at the product again. Disney You and Me pillowcases. Okay, so let's call it just Disney pillowcases. Okay, and then Video View, because this is the actual objective of our first campaign we're going to launch. There's 3 parts to this. So all we do now is I normally just copy this, and because once you select, first you have to tell it what you're going to optimize for. So campaign objective is going to be video views. Okay, that's what we want to do. And our ad set name, we're going to go interest space US. We always launch against US for testing a new product. Okay, and this is a product launch. So you'll go interest dash US dash 1. Okay, and it'll make sense to you later. Now we're going to go paste Disney Pillowcases Video View. I just copy the campaign name and paste it in below. Now we're going to click Create. And now we see we've got our campaign created. Our name is over here. Our campaign name is here. In case you made a mistake, you can change it here. And everything else you leave alone. All you need to do now is click the hyperlink that's checkbox, which is the campaign you're working in. And it's going to take you from this tab to this tab, which is now the ad set level. This is where we create the ad set. The third tab over here is the ad, which we're going to get to once we configure this. So once this is checked, we look around here. We can either click the edit pencil, or we can pick up the pencil over here. So I'm just going to click over here to bring up the editing box. Now, you will already know the budget for starting a brand new campaign for a video is always $3. So we change the daily budget to $3. Now the interest, US and 1, we named this in the setup phase. The other thing to remember is that we're on Pacific time. So if you cannot, on these particular ad campaigns, if they're not launched by 10 o'clock in the morning, on Pacific time that is, if you're launching during midday or whatever on the day that you're working, you're going to always launch this campaign to start the following morning at 1 o'clock in the morning Pacific time. So here I would just click here. I go April 4th, 1 a.m. So now I'm telling it I have a $3 budget and I want to start this ad campaign on tomorrow morning at 1 o'clock in the morning. Make sure these settings are correct. You do not need a schedule end date. You can leave all this blank. And now we come down to custom audience. We don't have a custom audience. This is a brand new test, so we leave this blank. Then we come to this, everybody in this location. We want to have people who live in this location only. We don't want everybody on vacation. We just want the people that actually live where we're targeting. And you can see by default, it automatically selects United States, so we leave that alone. On the age group, it says 18 to 65 is the default. We always start our age group at 25 years old because 18-year-olds just don't have any money. You can leave this end wide open. Now, this particular product is not a gender type product. It's not like for men or women. It's for either. So on this one, you can just leave it at all. Now, if it was something for a woman, like a female product or makeup or something, you would obviously select women, right? But right now, we're going to select all because it's a unisex product. Under languages, we always enter English all. Okay. And then we go down, and this is where we go. Now we're on our detailed targeting. Okay, so here, these products, these pillows are actually, let's go take a look at the product again. And again, you will always have the interest name and everything else will already be filled out for you in the sheet before we launch, so there's no mistakes, okay? So for this one, we're going to use Disney. It's a massive niche. Okay, so let's go find it. Interest. Disney, let's see what we pull up. You just start typing away and they come up, right? So we've got Disneyland, we've got Walt Disney Company, 129 million, okay? We don't want employers, we don't want schools, we're only looking at interests. So Walt Disney, Disney Channel, Disney Princess, Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney.com, you saw that one down there, it's a nice one. So we want the biggest, to enable to test this interest right out the gate, we almost want the biggest, just the biggest interest we can get. So we would always tell you which one to go for. It would always be on the worksheet, but for this particular test, we're going to run with Walt Disney Company. Now, once you click one in there, now you start getting some other interest. See, Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Channel, but let's just go with Walt Disney Company. It looks like the biggest interest for the test. And again, the interest will be called out on the worksheet on where we're going to launch and what we want to go after, okay? So now we're going to Instagram. Oh, so sorry, anyway, I'm going too fast for you. So when you drop down past this point, you're going to come to placement. You need to click Edit Placement, and you need to select Mobile Only. All of our video, our advertising, everything only goes to mobile only to initially start. When you've selected mobile only, you're going to select Instagram, Audience Net. You're going to deselect both of those two. You're finished in this section. Now, where it says specific mobile devices and operating systems, you're going to click that, and you're going to do only when connected to Wi-Fi. Okay? All of this down here stays the same. You do not have to change anything. Now, we're completely finished with this. We can actually hit the pencil, get rid of it. Now, the only other thing we forgot to do here is once our interest is there, we're going to go Walt Disney Company like this. I'm going to copy and paste that, and we're going to go right up here, and we're going to paste it right in there. So now where we had interest, it's going to tell us that that's the interest we're going for on this video view campaign. So we can get rid of the pencil now. You can see our ad set. Once you click this, it's going to take you down to the next level, which now it's giving you a triangle because we don't have any ad criteria selected. So again, we're going to check that box and then click on Edit. And now we're going to pick up our ad. So here we're going to go to, I believe it's under Movies, Shows, and More. So and once we've selected the fan page, we pull up the Use Existing Post. And we find this post. Right here it is. Okay, so we select that. It's going to give you a preview over here of what the ad's going to look like. Everything looks good. We like it. We're going to go down over here, and the ultimate thing, very, very important, crucial thing is you always have to check on a video view campaign, pixel tracking, track all conversions from my Facebook pixel. Always have to check this, okay? Now we're done with that. You will always get this amber thing saying the video must be 10 or 15 seconds long. Just ignore that. It doesn't matter. I completely ignore them. The next step is we go back to our ad sets. Now we have our ad set, our ad, and our campaign. The next thing we have to do is duplicate this ad set 5 times, so we have a total of 6 ad groups, 6 ad sets. So we click the pencil. Oops, I'm sorry. We basically hit duplicate right here. Once we have this, check this first, then duplicate. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to go keep the same campaign, create. Now we've got everything ready. Now you see we got copy by all of these, and the 5 new ad sets are checked, not our original. So what we do first is, I like to, because you've got 5 checked, we're going to uncheck 4 of the 5 so we can edit the name. Now here we're going to go number 2. Okay. Here we're going to go number 3. And I noticed, I don't know if you noticed, but I always check one to go to the next one, then uncheck the one we just edited, so then it will allow me to edit it. Okay, number 4. Okay, go here. Number 5. And then here. Number 6. Okay, so now when I stop, I get that. I have 6 ad sets, all duplicated for the same interest. The interests are here: Walt Disney Company, Walt Disney Company, Walt Disney Company, all targeted in US. And I've numbered them 1 through 6 so we can track them. The next thing we do is click Review Changes. And then look at it. 1 campaign, 6 ad sets, 6 ads, apply. When you get to this stage, you'll see it's uploading the videos. Sometimes it takes a few minutes depending on how busy they are. And your changes have been applied. So we have that. We go back to our campaigns. We now should have it down here. What do we call it? Disney Pillowcases right here, scheduled. It's going to go for review probably. And that is step 1 of launching a video ad campaign. This is step 1. Now I'm going to take you to step 2 on the next video.